Good work. At this point, you should have a color wheel that looks like this. It has all three of the primary colors, and you have mixed colors to create all three of the secondary colors. And they should be in this order on this paper: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, just like the rainbow, and just like this one. Now you are ready to take this 6-color color wheel and transform it into something bigger and a lot more exciting: a 12-color color wheel. So the first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to get a paper that looks like this from the supply table and write your name at the top. While you're at the supply table, you can also pick up a bottle of glue and a pair of scissors. And unless you have your own, if you have your own, use your own. Don't use a glue stick. Make sure it is a bottle of white glue. Let's talk about what to do with this. An artist's color wheel, like this one, has more colors than the color wheel that you have made. Yours has 6. An artist's color wheel, which I've already told you is a tool, has 12 colors. And it sounds kind of silly to say 12-color color wheel, so we're going to substitute a word. The word is hue, H-U-E. Hue is just a synonym for color. It means color. So a 12-hue color wheel is what we are going to make. Now, so far, you only have 6 colors. That's why this paper that you will be getting has 12 places. It has the triangular ones, which is where we're going to place these. Those will fit right in there. And then it has these rectangular spaces, which for now will stay empty. That's where we're going to create 6 new colors and add 6 new colors plus our 6 old colors and end up with a 12-hue color wheel. Now, let's get to cutting. The first thing you're going to need to do with this is simply cut it out. Do good cutting. Stay on the line. Now, if yours is still wet because you just got done painting, you can still cut. If it's damp, not soaking wet, you just have to be careful of where you put your fingers. If yours is soaking wet, you're going to want to bring it to me and ask me if you can borrow my hair dryer so that you can dry it a little bit faster so you're not sitting around for the whole class period waiting for paint to dry. That is boring. So carefully cut this out, being careful not to stick your fingers in wet paint. And then make sure your scraps hit the trash can. Now we're going to take these apart. I'm going to start with red. If I cut them all apart, I'm going to have 6 little pieces that I have to keep track of. Well, that's easy actually, because you have a supply box. You can just stick them right in there. Or you can do what I'm going to do and just cut out one at a time so that the rest of them stay together. Is easier to keep track of. Now, I'm going to choose, and you're going to choose, any one of these triangular pieces to start with. For the very first one, red, it totally does not matter where you put this. So I'm going to apply a little bit of glue to the back, and I'm going to pick a triangle. I like my red to be at the top. I don't know about you. And put it in there. Hold it for a couple of seconds until it's ready to stay. And then we need to figure out what comes next. This one, it doesn't matter where you put it. The rest of them, it matters. All 6 of these colors will be cut out and glued into these triangles. Once you have started with the red, the rest of them will go in rainbow order. So just like they are on here. Orange will be next. And it has to be in one of these next to red. I can choose to run my rainbow this way and do orange, and then yellow, and then green, and then purple, and then violet. Or I can make my rainbow turn this way: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. This part doesn't matter. What does matter is that your orange is in one of the sections, one of the triangular sections next to red. I'm going to send mine around this way. Hold it for a few minutes and proceed to the next color. Now for yellow, I have no choice. The rainbow only goes one way: red, orange, yellow. So this yellow has to be right by orange. This is the only place where it is allowed to go. The same will be true for the rest of the colors. Just stick to your rainbow order. And of course, if you don't know the rainbow order, well, where have you been? But also, you can just look at my big color wheel hanging on my board and answer your own questions. When you have all 6 of the original rainbow colors cut out and glued onto this new bigger color wheel in the right order, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and your name is on this paper, then you are ready to show this to me, check in, and get a new code for the next video.